I was in the military at the time. Thank God I was getting out because of some medical issues I was having. I was being medically discharged. And Mary Gould had a disorder called narcissistic personality disorder, which greatly affected our marriage. I had an issue right beforehand, and we had separated. So when I got out of the Army, I wasn't able to go. I didn't have a place to go to back home. Yeah, I made do. I got out of tents and ended up living in the woods.
I was homeless. We were staying at hotel from hotel. Household and the income was so expensive that everywhere we were looking couldn't accommodate us. We had 2 days left, really 24 hours left, and to get out the hotel, and we weren't gonna be able to relocate. I didn't even know. I was depressed. I was at my wit's end.
I was in a not-so-safe situation prior to coming to Homes First. July of 2017, I only had 6 days I was even coherent or knew who I was. That's how bad it was. I had been suicidal every day of my life from the age of 3 on. My health was bad. I had migraines every day for that whole time. I was still coming out of that when I got this house. The trauma was still there. I was still dealing with everything.
I went down to the local VA and got assigned a case manager and a liaison. It's an organization called Homes First. They had me fill out all the paperwork. You know, I didn't really have too much faith that it was going to happen. They were very welcoming, and I think I was in here within a month after the whole process started.
I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. And the next thing, my phone rang, and it was from Ron from Homes First. And he said, we got your application. Would you be willing to come in today? I said, yes. So I jumped on it and I ran and I filled out the application. And this is how my story begins.
I got in the Section 8 voucher. The housing coordinator told me to go check out Homes First. And so literally because I was kind of living in my car, I got there just as they were closed and he gave me the application. He's like, well, you can just bring it back later. I said, no, I'll fill it out right now. He's like, well, people don't usually have everything that they need. And I'm like, I do. And I actually ended up getting the house, so I was really excited.
They work a lot with people as far as like making other resources available to you that you didn't know about. I've had help with the electricity bill, let me know about Grub, which is a local organization. You know, they help a lot of people out with low income. They have 2 flower beds or 2 beds that they put out there. They built it, filled it with dirt, gave you seeds and stuff to start with.
But Homes First, like Mom said, we put in one simple request and they get to it right away. And they just come and do it, and they do it with a smile. And it makes us feel a part of like a big family.
Yes.
So
Homes First, they're amazing, great communication and very respectful, and we appreciate them, and they take their job very seriously.
These people are a team. These people really care. You're not just a number. You're not just an application. You're a person. And that's what Home First made me feel like.
Every time I turn around, they are on top of it. They are the best landlords I've ever had. So it's just really wonderful to have that resource there because I know that they care about people. And then my health began to heal too.
I get along great with all the neighbors. I think I'm in the retirement area right here, which kind of works out perfectly. You know, I'm right near the lake, I'm right near the trail. So I've got a nice yard that I'm able to use. This year I'm gonna stick to corn, tomatoes, got potatoes in the back. I got strawberries over there, watermelon, cantaloupe. I've always wanted to get a dog. We're joined at the hip, let's put it that way. There's definitely some PTSD there. You know, she was good for my PTSD, I'm great for her PTSD.
I keep my little old room as my sanctuary. Me personally, I do poetry, spoken word, things like that. I have to get back into my writing because I want to publish a book. But I love my TV shows. We love competition shows. We the Three Musketeers. And we stay there for each other. We willing to be there for each other.
Just remember the first night in the house and like in my bed and just going, I'm at peace. Like I just felt like this was a sanctuary and this is where I just get that time and it just kind of resets everything for me. Having the house here, having the time to come and just kind of focus and do school, do my art when I need to do art. I graduated with my Bachelor of Science in Business Management IT, being self-aware and healing and giving myself that time and space. That's why I love my house. I can come back and just take that time.
You know, you're not responsible for what happens to you in this life. But you are responsible and you can change how it affects you. Whatever the worst experience in your life has the potential to be the best experience of your life. Who I am now is based upon that experience.
They're trying to prevent homelessness, also provide equal low income equality for all of us.
Homes First is always, very proactive as far as educating the community, educating those that need help and those that can give the help. For those that are homeless and things like that, you're always on guard because you're dealing with that PTSD of the consistent homelessness of this and that. And I think that having this space and knowing that it's not going to be taken out from under you. Homes First is going to reach out and say, okay, what can we do to help you be successful in this? They're constantly sending us bulletins and information within the community of resources and things like that. And I think that that helps people to be secure. And with that security, they can heal and grow and they can keep moving forward and give back. It's really, really critical to give those opportunities and to give that grace of not seeing where they're at or what they've done, but seeing the people and where they can be.
My last words would be to anyone that feels that there's no hope, that there is. I was really at my wit's end when it came to before Home First called me, because it's hard. It's hard. And it really is. So I feel for these people to wanting to honor me, it's like, and my kids, I kept asking them, what in the world are they paying me for? You know, and it was like an exchange. They felt my spirit and they felt what I needed and I felt what they needed. I knew they needed a good tenant. I know they need this program to constantly exist because these people do help and it's not a lot of people who care, you know? This is about to make a change. And I'm so happy to be a part of it. I need the world to know Home First exists, and I need all the support that they need to help more people. Girl, you better call them ASAP. You call them right away. The people, the personalities, the spirit, the heart is there.
Are you gonna come see Nana? I love you.